How was Fortnite invented? You won't believe that approximately 30 million users are playing Fortnite daily. This level of engagement highlights the game's unique combo of fast-paced action, creativity, and social interaction. Developed by Epic Games, Fortnite grew rapidly due to its innovative Battle Royale mode, which allowed players to compete in a last-person standing format. Today, it has gone way beyond its Battle Royale mode. In fact, a Fortnite World Cup was organized in 2019, where a 16-year-old player finished with 59 points and won $3 million. Sounds like a good esports career option, right? Well, let's dive in and see how this gaming phenomenon was invented and how it evolved over the years with new modes, features, and updates. The story started back in 2011, right after Epic Games wrapped up Gears of War 3. The team decided to hold an internal game jam, which is basically a creative playground for brainstorming new game ideas. What came out of it was something completely amazing. Here's the fun part. Though Fortnite wasn't the main focus at first, the idea slowly began to take shape as a brilliant combination of two widely loved gaming styles at the time. It brought together the open-ended building mechanics seen in games like Minecraft and Terraria with action-packed elements of shooter games. However, for the development side, things didn't go smoothly from the beginning. Progress on Fortnite hit a few bumps in the road due to several major shifts and decisions. One of the biggest challenges was switching from Unreal Engine 3 to Unreal Engine 4. It was a technical decision that required time and resources. Additionally, the team decided to incorporate a deeper role-playing game approach to prolong the game's lifespan, which added complexity. To top it off, they revamped the game's art style, moving away from a darker theme to a more playful, cartoonish vibe, giving Fortnite its now iconic look. But that's not all. Epic Games wanted to enter the games as a service model and teamed up with Tencent, a Chinese publisher, to help steer the ship. This partnership led Tencent to acquire a large stake in Epic Games. It definitely brought new opportunities, but also created some problems. Several key executives left the company during this time, including Cliff Bleszinski, who had been a key figure in Fortnite's initial development. Ultimately, Fortnite was transformed into a testing ground for Epic Games as a service strategy, further slowing down its progress. After some time, Epic Games was ready to launch Fortnite as a paid early access game in July 2017. They planned to gather valuable feedback from players to make the game better and eventually release it as a free-to-play title in 2019. During this time, Fortnite also introduced its now famous game mode, Fortnite Battle Royale. To set it apart, the original player versus environment mode was given the name Save the World. So, this was how Fortnite was invented and launched. But the story doesn't end here. In fact, it became even more exciting because the time had come when a new battle in the gaming world began to take shape. Around the same period, when Fortnite launched in early access, another game called PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds, or PUBG, started to create hype that no one could have predicted. You'll be shocked to know that this game sold over 5 million copies just 3 months after its release in March 2017, and its success brought massive attention to the Battle Royale genre. Epic Games quickly recognized the opportunity. Then what? With Fortnite's base game already in place, they realized they could create their own Battle Royale mode. Wasting no time, Epic developed the version in just about 2 months. So, by September 2017, Epic Games was prepared to launch their new Battle Royale mode as part of the paid early access version alongside Save the World. However, they made a huge decision to release Fortnite Battle Royale as a free-to-play game, supported by microtransactions. Luckily, this move paid off quickly, as the game attracted over 10 million players within just the first 2 weeks of its release. Seeing this massive success, Epic decided to form separate teams to work on Fortnite Battle Royale independently from Save the World, apart from shared elements like the game engine and some art assets. This approach also allowed Fortnite Battle Royale to expand beyond platforms supported by Save the World, making its way to iOS and Android devices as well as the Nintendo Switch. To ensure players stay engaged and excited, Epic Games introduced a brand new sandbox mode on December 6, 2018. At that time, it was the Season 7 of Fortnite Battle Royale. This mode gave players their very own private island where they could build, create, and experiment freely. On these islands, players had the power to design anything they wanted, such as epic buildings, fun obstacle courses, or thrilling racetracks. They could even invite friends to join them for custom games and challenges. At first, only players who bought the Battle Pass could access this mode, but just a week later, it was made available for free to everyone. This move allowed all players to jump into the creative sandbox and explore limitless possibilities. 5 years passed, and in March 2023, Epic Games dropped a game-changing surprise named Unreal Editor for Fortnite, or UEFN. This amazing tool is a standalone editor for Windows that lets creators take their ideas to the next level. Imagine combining the powerful features of Unreal Engine 5 with Fortnite assets to create brand new game modes right inside Fortnite Creative. This next-level update, called Creative 2.0, opened up endless possibilities for players to dream big, build even bigger, and craft incredible worlds like never before. Then came October 2023, and Fortnite reached a whole new level of excitement. Epic transformed the main Fortnite client into something extraordinary, now called Fortnite Experiences. This redesign showcased Epic's own modes and the endless creative experiences built by the community. It felt like stepping into a universe of possibilities, much like Roblox, but with Fortnite's unique touch. But the real thrill came in December 2023, when Epic introduced 3 brand new modes that amazed players everywhere. First up was LEGO Fortnite, a survival game created with the LEGO Group that brought the magic of LEGO into the Fortnite world. Next was Rocket Racing, an adrenaline-packed arcade-style driving game by Psyonix that turned racing into a high-flying adventure. And finally, Fortnite Festival, a rhythm-based game crafted by Harmonix, added a groovy twist to the lineup. And you know the best part? All these modes were completely free to play and tied into the Battle Pass, offering loads of awesome new rewards. Now that's something gamers love to see. It is now 2025, and if we talk about the last year, Fortnite was truly leveled up in ways no one could have imagined. Back in March 2024, Epic announced some jaw-dropping updates to the UEFN. One of the coolest things was the introduction of Unreal Engine's meta-human character rendering technology. Think of creating characters so realistic that they almost feel alive. But wait, here's the real kicker. Epic revealed their plans to develop future Fortnite Battle Royale seasons, starting in late 2025 using UEFN. This means even more immersive and mind-blowing experiences are on the way. It's like Fortnite is constantly outdoing itself, proving once again why it's the ultimate gaming universe. So, this brings us to the end of our video. The gaming industry has never been the same since Fortnite's arrival, and it doesn't seem like it will slow down anytime soon. Yes, it's true that the game is addictive and fun, but this doesn't mean we should never allow our kids or younger siblings to play it. There's stress and anxiety everywhere, and gaming is a fantastic way to relieve some of it. Let us know in the comments, when did you start playing Fortnite? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content.